Good evening and welcome to Vox Africa on Sky Channel 218 and on DSTV 191 all over Africa. Focus on Ghana today takes a brief review of the reported issues marking Ghana's elections in December 2012, the aftermath, the inauguration of the president, the NPP's petition and the subsequent encounters in court. This and more right after this. Good evening once again and welcome to Focus on Ghana. My name is Kweku Owusu Frimpong. This evening, we are going to have a look at the aftermath of the general elections that were held in Ghana in December 2012. My guests this evening are Frank Anderson of the NDC, UK and Ireland, and Godwin Adjei-Gyamfi. Adjei-Gyamfi, thank you very much. The A is A, of the NPP, UK and Ireland. Kisi Adjei, being a law lecturer at the University of Ghana, will be joining us on the line, as well as Katie Osing of the PPP, UK and Ireland will also be joining us. Would love to hear your thoughts, comments, so please call us on 0207 501 7701. And if you're calling from outside of the UK, +44 207 501 7701. Welcome to the show. We are going to have a review of the elections, the aftermath, as I've said earlier on. Per the declaration of the Electoral Commission, the NDC presidential candidate, the president, John Dramani Mahama, won with 50.70% of the total valid votes, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo polled 47.74%. The NPP, so to speak, disputes this and have cited various irregularities which have formed the basis of their petition to the Supreme Court. My guests will let us in on how the elections went for them from their party's perspectives. I'll start with you, Anderson. The NDC, by the declaration, won the elections. How did it go for you?
Well, first of all, good evening to your listeners across the world, wherever they're watching us, or your viewers, if I should put it that way. I think, for me, the 2012 election marked a turning point in Ghana's democracy. We have seen various elections since 1992, and each election year, there's always been improvement on the process. Although for every new technological introduction into any workplace or any business or any, organization, there'll be challenges. And clearly, the 2012 election, we had difficulties with the biometric verification machine. Mm-hmm. That notwithstanding, the process went quite smoothly. The credibility of the election for me, because I've witnessed the elections all over the years, this election was more of a more credible election as far as I'm concerned. Yes, there were glitches with the biometric verification machine, but that should be expected. That does not take away...
Did that play to your advantage?
I would not say... At the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, the people that registered via, biometric registration are the ones that voted. Irrespective of the challenges with the machine, they have presented themselves to the electoral officers to cast their ballots. And so if there are any challenges, we cannot be holding the voter responsible for those difficulties. So as far as I'm concerned, this has been one of the most credible elections we've had.
Godwin.
Well, first and foremost, Kirk, let me say that it's a privilege to be on your show. I'm delighted, and like my good colleague here, I greet all your viewers around the world. Well, let me say this. On the 7th of December, I was in Ghana. I'd been there for 6 weeks. I was a polling station agent on the big day on the 7th of December. Right. And then post the election, I was also a member of a dedicated team who had actually pulled out majority of the irregular votes on the score sheet, so-called blue sheets or pink sheets. So I therefore witnessed the whole incident firsthand. And I can only tell you what I witnessed.
So are you saying it didn't go well for you?
For me, and many people on the ground, the 2012 election represents a sad day for our young democracy. Because whilst there, I witnessed an epidemic and systematic irregularities which denied 1,342,000 voters universal suffrage.
Along the line, the General Secretary of your party came out to tell the whole world that your supporters should go clad themselves in white and celebrate because you've won with over 52% of the total votes counted. What happened?
Well, as I said, what actually happened was that you had a systematic and epidemic irregularity on the ground designed to deny many people votes. And it started with an information and security company on the ground, yeah, which was acting together with the EEC to actually rig the elections for the benefit of the president.
Did you know about that beforehand?
Well, we got to know on the 9th of December when provisional results were being announced, and whilst voting was still taking place in some